Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, a divine psychic medium, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. Welcome everyone. Alright, so I hope the fan's not too loud. It is so hot, I don't even care. I have the fan up on my desk here. Alright, so I wanted to do another reading from the Gothic Oracle, right? Because I really felt it calling to me, right? So, Medusa, she came out twice. Only two cards I got in here, both with Medusa, both came out. It's about justice and injustice. So if you feel guided to taking a look at that reading, right? Because I upload in threes. This is the vibration of today. Then I would take a look, right? Okay. Well, divine source, spirit. Let's see what's going on here. Only love remains. Only love remains. You could be... I feel you could be saying goodbye to something. It's put the deck on Sailor's Ruin and Raven, which I did see Raven earlier. Not to get lost in something, right? There's some sort of truth that's coming out. I hate the glare. There's an inner truth that's coming out, and then we got inner strength, which was the card that was in that last reading. That's why I felt to tell you to go take a look, right? And summon the Reaper. And the reading I did earlier, too, I was talking about the Six of Swords. It looked like there was a Grim Reaper standing in the boat. So that's interesting that summon the Grim Reaper is here. And this forever yours. You know, this is very unique to this deck. I feel like I have to move my camera again because I don't like the glare on the cards. But see this forever yours. There's some sort of, I want to say soul contract. There's like a, I feel there's an entity or there's a demon or there's some sort of attachment. I feel that's been following you lifetimes. Now this could come through certain people. Like I'm getting like for someone like there's been like a curse on you or your bloodline, well on your bloodline, so it's been on you, but it's like any connection that you get in, I'm going to say sexually involved with, but, you know, intimacy doesn't always have to be sexual, but we're going the sexual route here. This demon kind of invokes them. Yeah, like, I'm getting like succubus, incubus type of behavior, but it's more than that. It's like this entity just embodies whoever you're with. It doesn't have to be like where it's just after lust. You know, that's why I didn't want to call it like a incubus, succubus, but that's pretty much what it is. So it's like when you're embodying, okay, Rob, when you are having sexual relations with your lover, you're I feel that for some of you are just like, what is she talking about? You're in fact having sex with this demon. Dark spirit. I don't even want to call it like a demon. For some of you, this could be like a spiritual spouse. Someone you were married to in a past life that did not reincarnate. I'm trying to make it sound nice, but it's a dark force. And it's also a curse. It's interesting. I don't know if I should read it two different ways. I mean, it's not really a beautiful thing because it embodies whoever you're with, and it causes them to get into a dark state, getting very possessive and controlling of you. Like if you've been with a lover and you notice they start to change, like they're acting out of character and not as they normally would. Okay. Some of you, if you don't understand this reading, it's not making sense to you, then don't worry about it. You don't, you weren't guided here. You don't have an entity that's taking over your lovers, okay? Arachnopharia. And prayer for the fallen is right here too. This was in the first reading I did today. So the same cards, well, these two cards are definitely coming out. Inner strength and I'm not going to read these two, because if you want the reading, go take a look at it, right? But I talk about this forever yours. I see this card in my mind's eye so much. I'll be in readings where I pick up dark attachments, things like that, and it brings me back to this forever yours, and I say, you're binded to something. And often in those readings I say, sorry, just looking. I'm just looking at my cat. I should share a picture of her. She's just all sprawled out. Like, she's so hot. Like, I'm up here with my cool ice fan, you know? She's so hot. Oh my gosh. I'm going to share a cute photo of her too. I was talking about that in my reading earlier, how she always like lays on me and has gotten really close to me. I wake up to her on me. I'm going to share a cute photo anyway to my community post. Alright, so enough about my kitty cat. I was getting distracted with cats earlier. Cats have been dominating, right? Let's get into the readings. Okay. And Rosary Payne, they had me flip to. And she's the third card down. And I seen this one this morning as well. But sometimes if I call out all the cards, I'll be doing like an hour-long reading, right? But it's about pain. So you may be feeling hurt and grief or resting beneath the cloud of personal tragedy. The only way I'm moving through this is to accept life and love and to mix light and darkness. Yeah, I'm just getting, somebody had like a strong soul tie. What I got for someone too is it's like somebody like sold their soul to the kingdom of darkness to be able to have you, right? And I don't know if that was in a previous lifetime, so it carries over, so they're forever like bound to you. Sorry, I'm really thirsty. I don't know if they're like really bound to you, that they follow you in every lifetime, because I was getting that. And they'll embody people that aren't of high vibration, and it's kind of like your protection, because it's kind of like, I'm going to torment them, and especially if they go against you, it's kind of like you've got like a protection of darkness in a way, because it's like, I feel that they kind of destroy the host that they're in if they're not worthy. Like if somebody starts to mistreat you, if they start to do, I'm getting like Venom, you know? Like he's got to work with the demon, and he goes against the demon and tears him up, right? It's kind of what I feel like happens. And it's to kind of teach you too, like, it's kind of like, you're going to start to learn that, yeah, I can't be with low vibrational people, or that entity embodies them, so I better go high vibing. You know, I better pick someone that's of a high vibration, so that entity doesn't come through and cause chaos and conflict. And so it's one of those things. Wow. For some of you, well, for someone, it's like your king, like your twin. It's like you didn't incarnate with your twin, so this is like your twin that's in their dark energy. That's who is the, oh my gosh. Like, who are you? Like, to have such a dark, like, this is like a very powerful entity, and it's like it works with you. So this is somebody where I'm getting like, yeah, like I got like Persephone vibes like a week or two ago, right? And you know, she guides the lost souls, right? And then I was getting the daughter. I forget her name, but yeah, she gives drinks to those that are the souls that are waiting, that are in the purgatory or something like that. Remember? And I'm like really, really thirsty, and I keep drinking, right? So I wish I knew her name. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time looking up, but you can look it up. But it's like the daughter of one of the gods and goddesses of the underworld. There's a lot of powerful beings that are incarnating here at this time. Let me tell you what. This is not... I feel maybe you're kind of like a brat too. Maybe you know this in a way. I get this energy like you know if people mess with you. People mess with you. If your lover steps out of line, like, it's already handled. Okay. Wow. Okay. Alright, aside from that, let's get into the reading. So, to give your heart, romantically or otherwise, may have left you unguarded and preyed to the dishonesty of others or unkindness. Unfortunately, love and pain are intimate sisters, unable to be separated. You may be feeling hurt and grief or resting beneath the cloud. Oh, I read this. Alright. So, the only way of moving through this is to accept life, love. Take time to grieve and recover, but remember that you are strong enough to overcome your trials you're facing. Remember how I said it's like you're letting somebody go with this card here? I'm getting you're needing to let somebody go. Very strongly. Right? Somebody didn't make the cut. Memories. The woman in this card is at one with her memories. She breathes them in and gives them life. Anybody who has lost a loved one or feels the best time have passed. So see, there's this about lost a loved one twice. Somebody could have, that's what I mean. This, take it however you feel it, right? I don't like to project things. I have to be very careful with my words. One thing I've learned, my words are very, very powerful. So is my mind. As anybody's is, but especially when you get to a manifesting time where it's very rapid, right? If you have drawn this card, it means that the past is in some significant your question. While you may feel as though your life is now colorless without something or someone you held dear, you may not be wholly true. This card is a reminder the good times for a chance to reminisce, but also reminds of the danger that living in the past can bring. There is always more to achieve and enjoy. As the card of time gone by, only love remains will simply alert you to the past in some readings. A solution could be found in a previous life lesson, or in some instances, someone from your past could make a reappearance. I was holding these two together. So I'm trying to see what they're telling me here. More than just what I think. So we're going to take a look with the Forever Yours, even though I told you how I interpret the card. And then, I always say with these two, you can put together your own messages. To tailor them more to you, right? By how you feel it fitting for your situation. So if you have drawn this card, Forever Yours, you are being made aware of love that is honest and true. The dashing phantom in this card is a representative of intimacy and everlasting devotion. In a reading pertaining to emotional relationship, it is the sign of a bond that is steadfast and reliable, but also tender and warm. It would bode well for a new relationship and can predict the deepening of romance and perhaps even marriage. When this card arrives during relationship difficulties, it asks you to consider how deep your love truly is and how to be honest in your answer. The love depicted in this card can weather any storm, but it requires the commitment and faith of both partners to do so. True love never dies. While the image shows a love that has been lost to the physical world, this card concerns the strong romantic relationships in life that are never ending and those that are bonds that are physically rooted within the heart. See, I've always pertained this to how I feel it. But this does talk about like that very, very deep love, right? But we're pairing it here with memories. And there's a past life lover coming. That's the message. I felt that. Okay, yes, I got it. There's a past life lover coming in very strongly. Memories. You had to learn some sort of lesson, kind of like I was saying. Confirmation. There's a lesson that you needed to learn, and because you are a past life lover, someone that's got true, very, very deep love is coming in for you. I heard. I don't like to curse, but I heard a curse word, and then I heard it's already here. So okay, already here. Truth. Truth. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I love it when they come through clear. Like my clairaudience, you know, it's like tuning to a radio station, because a lot of times a lot comes in. You know, I'll hear a lot of different words, few sentences, things like that'll come through. That's why they love to channel songs and things like that, because we can get a whole download through a song, right? But so sometimes it's like off at a distance, sometimes it's really close that I hear it, you know, and then sometimes it's like very loud, and I love it when those ones come through. And that one came through very loud, so I feel it's very close. I mean, already here. You could already be communicating. You are. Like, could have met this person, but you might not have met them yet. It could be telepathic. It could be like in your auric field type of thing, because you connect on 5D levels before the 3D anyway. So there's that. Okay. Or this. Wow. That's not for everybody. I just heard for some of you, like, this soul got a second chance to come through, like a walk-in. But this could be like not a dark soul, like a past life lover has been contracted to like a new vessel to come in for you. Oh my gosh, summon the Reaper. I'm going to get into doing another reading later. I have to go, right? Something is definitely going on, but if this, I'll do a part 2 to this reading later. So if you want to find out more about this story, come take a look. If it's not your story, then don't go to part 2. But this is somebody's epic story, so I'm going to find out more about this. All right, love and light to all of you. Bye.